Good morning and welcome back to the Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing, presented by the Clear Commodity Network and delivering today's top news in mining and mineral exploration. From the new ClearCom studios, here's your host, Trevor Hall.
Good morning and welcome back to Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing. This is Michael McRae filling in for Trevor Hall this week. It's Thursday, April 23rd. Markets are on pause as the Strait of Hormuz opening looks unlikely in the near term. Iran and U.S. are not showing any progress in peace talks. Gold futures opened mostly flat, up just 0.07% to 4,754. Crude oil futures are at $92.69. S&P and NASDAQ futures are both in the red, down 0.19% and 0.17% respectively. We'll get to the news from the miners and explorers in just a moment, but first a word about today's sponsor. This episode of Mining Stock Daily is brought to you by Revival Gold. Revival Gold is one of the largest pure gold mine developer operations in the United States. The company is advancing the Mercur Gold Project in Utah and mine permitting preparations and ongoing exploration at the Beartrack-Arnett Gold Project located in Idaho. Revival Gold is listed on the TSX Venture Exchange under the ticker RVG and trades on the OTCQX market under the ticker symbol RVLGF. Learn more about the company at revival-gold.com. And here's what you need to know this morning. Ivanhoe Mines marked 3 major milestones at its Platreef Mine in South Africa, completing construction of shaft number 3, breaking ground on phase 2 concentrator site, and commencing the widening of shaft number 2, which is set to become the largest hoisting shaft on the African continent by the end of 2028. These developments keep phase 2 expansion on track to deliver over 450,000 ounces of platinum, palladium, rhodium, and gold by the end of 2027, with shaft number 2's additional 8 million tons per annum of capacity, laying the groundwork for a future phase 3 expansion. Collective Mining has received key exploration titles from Colombia's National Mining Agency and acquired an additional tenement to fully consolidate its trap target, located 3.5 kilometers northeast from its flagship Apollo system. Drilling with 2 diamond rigs is set to begin in May, targeting the 850-meter northwestern extension of a known 1,400-meter high-grade sheeted vein corridor, as well as a newly identified large gold-copper porphyry anomaly spanning over 800 by 400 meters. The trap target shows classic porphyry characteristics, positioning it as a significant growth opportunity alongside the company's already active Apollo and San Antonio drilling programs. Fortuna Mining reported 15% year-over-year increase in its consolidated proven and probable mineral reserves to a 3.0 million gold equivalent ounces, driven primarily by upgrading its 819,000 gold equivalent ounces from resources to reserves at the Séguéla Mine in Côte d'Ivoire, which is more than offset production depletion. Séguéla's Sunbird underground deposit saw particularly strong growth, with reserves up 34% to 539,000 ounces and inferred resources up 55% to 417,000 ounces. Ur-Energy has commenced uranium mining operations at its Shirley Basin ISR project in Wyoming, its second operating ISR mine, with uranium-bearing solution now being captured from Mine 1 Unit Number 1 and loaded resin expected to be transported to the company's Lost Creek facility for processing this summer. The project brings an historically significant uranium district back into production with license capacity of up to 2.0 million pounds of uranium oxide annually and a resource base of around 9.1 million pounds. Cartier Resources announced drilling results from its Hope sector at the Cadillac Project in Quebec, with the standout hole CA 26-591, returning 7.9 grams per ton gold over 4 meters, with a broader 19-meter interval averaging 2.3 grams per ton gold, including visible gold grains in the previously unexplored Pontiac sediments south of the Cadillac Fault. The results confirm 2 district gold mineralization styles in the area: sediment-hosted stockwork, veining, and porphyry intrusion-related gold, opening entirely new exploration targets, with porphyry number 1 intrusion now confirmed to extend at least 1 kilometer in length and remaining open at depth. Heliostar reported infill drilling results from its high-grade panel at its 100% owned Ana Paula Gold Project in Mexico, with the standout hole returning 69.15 meters, grading at 10.09 grams per ton gold, one of the thickest high-grade gold intervals encountered at the panel to date. Multi-holes confirmed consistent broad high-grade mineralization across the panel, including 43.8 meters at 13.9 grams per ton gold and 30.65 meters at 11.3 grams per ton, supporting the ongoing conversion of inferred resources to higher confidence categories for inclusion in the planned 2027 feasibility study. Ridgeline Minerals announced a record $9.9 million in partner-funded 2026 exploration budgets at its 2 Nevada projects, $4.4 million from South 32 at the Salina Silver Lead Zinc CRD project, and $5.5 million from Nevada Gold Mines at a Swift Carlin type gold project, with drilling commencing at Salina in April and Swift in May. The programs will follow up on Salina's 2025 Chinchilla Sulfide CRD discovery and continue testing high-grade gold horizons at Swift, with both earn-in agreements designed to fund exploration while minimizing shareholder dilution. And lastly, Visa Silver has awarded the EPCM contract to its Bacuno Silver Gold Project in Mexico to M3 Engineering and Technology, covering approximately $170 million in process plant and surface infrastructure, and a mine design contract to Mining Plus covering roughly $90 million in development and ore development capital over 2 years of pre-production. Both contractors will work on detailed design, construction planning, and equipment procurement as the company advances towards mining operations, with key near-term milestones including awarding a mining contract in Q2 of 2026 and beginning operations upon receipt of its MIA environmental permits. The Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing is produced by Clear Commodity Network. It is distributed throughout the world through your podcast network of choice and at Clear Commodity Network. That's it today, everyone. Have a great day. Stay safe.
The information presented should not be considered investment advice. Mining Stock Daily and its affiliates are not responsible for any loss arising from any investment decision in connection with the material presented herein. Please do your own research or speak with a licensed financial representative before making any investment decisions.